Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Netherlands. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions, and the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. It's a perfect day for cricket, absolutely no doubt about that. Not a cloud in the sky.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
It'll be tough early for the openers, particularly while the ball is new. India will want cheap wickets early to make the most of this decision.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap. Just threw the shot too early.
Yes. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Gave them very little in that over, one run added. Netherlands are 1 for none.
A few moves made in the field.
Singh from the Paddington end. Yes! Massive edge!
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Singh will be disappointed with that delivery.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Really good shot there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Winning.
Drives and misses everything.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Winning.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Just the one run off the over. Netherlands are 16 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep. Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A rush of blood, very quick onto the short ball, can't get it away.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep. Bowler.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Edged, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Yep.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
6 runs added in that over. Netherlands are 31 for none. Absolutely nailed it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
misses everything.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here,
Yes.
with the field back trying to stop the boundaries.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
The captain moved the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground. The batters will have plenty of running to do now as the field goes out to protect the boundaries. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Patel with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Edge. Amazing delivery. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh my, that's racing away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Netherlands are 49 for none.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Yep.
Huge edge. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
The new batsman hitting out to the crease. And number 3.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Hitting. Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Hit. Winning.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Hit.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Thick edge.
The edge was very close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Yep.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
6 runs added there. Netherlands are 68 for 2. Picks the gap perfectly.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers. So close to the off stump. Really didn't get into the right position to play the ball. They'll want to continue targeting these areas.
Yes.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yes.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Patel doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Going with spin now.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Good return, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Netherlands are 87 for 2. Stumping. Oh!
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yes.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Down the wicket. Misses.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they connected.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Ballers.
There'll be one run here for them.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Big edge.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Ball is in.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
4 runs added in the over. Netherlands are 99 for 3. Singh with the ball in hand again. There'll be runs here. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score, but it's not to be. A little late on that, no run scored. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary. Patel did very nicely out there on the boundary. A couple on offer here. Beaten on the drive. End of the over. 5 off it. Netherlands are 104 for 4.
Yes.
Massive edge.
Wait.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. The captain moving the field back here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Yep. Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
6 runs added in that over. Netherlands are 110 for 5. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yeah, yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Yep.
Edge. Unplayable.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Misses everything.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though. Good throw from the deep, on target. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
And that's the end of the innings. Netherlands have set a target of 138 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Nice shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Klaassen with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Bold! Disturbs the furniture.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wait there. No.
Massive chance.
Yep.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Couldn't get it through the field. India seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 16 for 1. Klaassen from the Randwick end.
Wait there.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Incredible shot. Straight through the covers. 4 runs.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was driven very well, I might add.
Edwards, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keep it in.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Edged it. Huge appeal. And gone. Brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting. Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
6 runs added in the over. India are 35 for 2.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Bowling. Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 43 for 2.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Super piece of timing.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's it.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. Netherlands can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Wait there. No, no, no. Yep. Yep.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yep, yep.
Great work.
Yeah.
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Patel comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over. India are 68 for 3. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Nice shot. Runs possible. Right out of the middle.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Misses out there on the short, wide one. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
5 runs added in that over. India are 79 for 3. Ahmad, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Thick edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait there.
Taken. A really good one too.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Ahmad getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep, yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Yep, yep. Ball of land.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting. Yep.
This should be close.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Nice shot.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. needs to be on target.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 113 for 5.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
8 runs added in that over. India are 121 for 5.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. It would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
Yep. Keeper. Yep.
Finds the edge.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
7 runs added there. India are 128 for 5. Edged. Huge appeal. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Go to that.
There'll be one run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keep it then.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They would have hoped to put up more of a fight, though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
Not sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being a pretty easy victory. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you soon.